was in 2008. I had two choices. I could put it all into one company, and then the other company would definitely die, or split it between the two companies. But if I split it between the two companies, then both might die. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, or building something, it's like a child. Am I going to let one starve to death? I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I split the money between the two. Fortunately, thank goodness, they both came through.
Elon Musk, a name synonymous with innovation, ambition, and sometimes controversy. The man is behind SpaceX's reusable rockets, Tesla's electric revolution, Neuralink's brain-machine interfaces, and the Boring Company's futuristic tunnels. Whether you see him as a genius, a disruptor, or a modern-day Tony Stark, one thing is certain. Elon Musk has become one of the most influential and wealthiest entrepreneurs in modern history. But what's his secret? Are there specific habits, developed, nurtured, and repeated, that set him apart from the rest of us? Many people focus on the big, headline-grabbing achievements, landing rockets on drone ships, building a multi-billion-dollar automotive enterprise, and tweeting memes that shift global markets. However, beneath those flashy headlines lies a consistent set of daily habits and mental frameworks that power Musk's success. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 5 habits that made Elon Musk a billionaire. And more importantly, we'll show you how you can work on these habits every day to turbocharge your own personal and professional growth. These are not mere theories or cliches about work hard and never give up. These habits are grounded in how Musk tackles problems, manages his time, pushes for creativity, and keeps forging ahead. Despite countless challenges, lawsuits, failed rocket landings, and near bankruptcies. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive blueprint of practical steps to incorporate Elon Musk's most potent habits into your daily life. Each of these 5 habits will be accompanied by personal anecdotes from Musk's career, relevant quotes, and actionable tips that you can start using today. Ready to see what it takes to think and act a little more like Elon Musk? And maybe, just maybe, set yourself on the path to your own next big breakthrough? Let's start with habit number 1. If there's one habit almost everyone associates with Elon Musk, it's his sheer, relentless, almost superhuman work ethic. He's well known for pulling all-nighters at the Tesla factory, sleeping on the floor near the production line, and juggling multiple billion-dollar companies, sometimes simultaneously. When Tesla was in its production hell phase, Musk famously worked 80 to 100 hours a week. But let's dig deeper, because working 80 hours a week alone isn't going to make you a billionaire. Plenty of people burn themselves out doing double shifts or working multiple jobs. The key insight here is not just the number of hours, but how Musk manages those hours to maximize productive output. One of the more legendary aspects of Musk's time management practice is 5-minute scheduling. Rather than blocking out an hour or two for vague tasks, Musk allegedly slices his day into tightly controlled 5-minute increments, each devoted to a specific task. This micro-planning ensures that every moment serves a purpose, whether it's responding to an important email, attending a meeting, or discussing rocket designs at SpaceX. Even if you're not orchestrating rocket launches, micro-scheduling helps eliminate time wastage. The average person is prone to context switching, meaning we hop from social media to email to small talk, losing productivity in the transitions. By assigning specific blocks of time to each task, you maintain focus and minimize wasted minutes. Try a time-boxing approach for a week. Allocate 30-minute or 15-minute segments to tasks. You don't necessarily have to go down to 5 minutes right away, but experiment with smaller time blocks and see how it improves your focus. Use productivity tools like Google Calendar, Toggle, or Rescue Time to track and optimize your daily schedule. Elon Musk once said, "If something is important enough, Even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. This philosophy bleeds into how he manages his companies. When things go wrong at Tesla or SpaceX, Musk often takes direct responsibility. He doesn't say, "That was the team's fault." Instead, he'll sleep at the factory or push engineers and himself to find a solution. This is extreme ownership. The idea that you must be accountable for every aspect of your operation from top to bottom, to being the boss of your own life, your health, your finances, your relationships, requires embracing full accountability. If your finances are a mess, it's not your bank's fault. If you're behind on deadlines, it's not just your boss's fault. This mindset transformation from victim to owner can drastically shift how you plan, execute, and ultimately succeed. Make an accountability list. For every major area in your life, career, personal growth, health, write down 1 to 3 items you must take ownership of. Then, note what actions you'll take immediately to improve those situations. Despite the enormous time investment, Musk also stresses the importance of leveraging knowledge effectively. Whether he's reading technical papers on rocket propulsion or diving into physics textbooks, he invests deeply in learning to ensure that each hour of work is leveraged at a high level. You can work 10 hours a day, but if you're doing mundane tasks that don't scale or don't require your specialized skills, you might be wasting potential. Focus on tasks that leverage your talents and have the highest impact. If you're a manager, delegate what you can. If you're in a creative field, carve out time for deep, focused work that requires your unique expertise. Identify your high-value activities, HVAs. These are tasks that yield the highest returns, financially, creatively, or otherwise. Spend at least 80% of your work time on HVAs and try to delegate or automate the rest. Elon Musk has famously said he was raised by books. He grew up reading everything from science fiction novels to encyclopedias. In interviews, Musk credits his ability to learn new subjects quickly to a love of reading and a first principles thinking approach. Let's break this habit down. Musk has popularized the concept of first principles, a term often used in physics and philosophy. Instead of thinking by analogy, i.e., how do people usually build rockets, he breaks problems down to their most basic truths, then reconstructs solutions from the ground up. This approach helped him disrupt the aerospace industry with SpaceX by drastically reducing the cost of rocket launches. First principles thinking can be applied to almost any problem. Whether you're figuring out how to start a small business, improve your health, or learn a new skill, you can systematically dismantle preconceived notions and rebuild the solution from the fundamentals. Next time you face a big challenge, ask, what are the critical components of this problem if I strip away all assumptions? Brainstorm solutions from this baseline. Write down commonly accepted truths about your industry or problem. Challenge each one. Can it be done faster, cheaper, or in a more innovative way? When Musk wanted to learn about rocket science, he read. He devoured textbooks, studied existing rocket designs, and consulted experts. Many people assume you need a formal degree to master something as complex as rocket engineering. Musk proves otherwise. His reading habit extends to technology, engineering, physics, AI, and even literature. Reading is the quickest way to acquire condensed knowledge. You're essentially downloading another person's years of research and insights into your brain. Whether it's an e-book, audiobook, or printed text, reading is a powerful catalyst for growth. Set a reading goal. For instance, aim to read 20 pages a day. Over a year, that's 7,300 pages, a significant amount of knowledge gained. Vary your reading material. Business books, biographies of innovators, science magazines. This breadth enriches your creative thinking. Musk never stops. From exploring the future of AI through Neuralink to drilling tunnels under cities, each new venture is a learning journey. A crucial aspect of this is humility, recognizing you don't know everything and actively seeking knowledge from experts. In the rapidly changing world, adopting a growth mindset is crucial. If you're not learning, you're stagnating. Whether it's coding, digital marketing, or public speaking, continuous learning ensures you stay relevant and adaptable. When was the last time you took a major risk in your life? Elon Musk's entire career is built on taking massive, calculated risks. After selling PayPal, he put almost all of his fortune into Tesla and SpaceX, risking financial ruin. Many told him it was insane. He could have simply retired on an island somewhere. Instead, Musk chose the uncertain path, driven by a vision of electric cars and interplanetary travel. Starting SpaceX was not just a moonshot, it was a Mars shot. Traditional aerospace giants had decades of experience, government contracts, and enormous budgets. Musk had a modest rocket testing budget and an audacious dream. We want to make humanity a multi-planetary species. Early rockets failed spectacularly, nearly bankrupting the company. But Musk persisted, learned from each failure, and eventually succeeded with the Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 rockets. You don't need to be launching rockets to apply this. Maybe you've always wanted to start your own business or pivot careers. Bold risks can be terrifying, but they also open doors to massive rewards and personal growth. If you play it safe all the time, you'll rarely stumble upon disruptive opportunities. Identify a moonshot in your life. Something that scares you but could significantly advance your career or personal life if successful. Set a roadmap and commit to taking the first step this week. Reframe failure as data. Each attempt is an experiment, and a failed experiment simply means you gather more data to refine your approach. Elon Musk's rockets have exploded more than once. Tesla nearly went bankrupt. He's faced severe production delays, lawsuits, and intense scrutiny from the public and shareholders. Yet each time, Musk bounces back with more determination. Failure is an option here, he said. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Failure is often seen as a permanent setback, but in an entrepreneurial or creative endeavor, it's inevitable. Those who keep going after multiple failures are the ones who eventually succeed. By embracing setbacks as learning points, you build resilience. Keep a failure log. Whenever you stumble, note what went wrong, what you learned, and how you can apply those lessons going forward. Over time, this transforms failures into stepping stones for success. Practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself the way you would to a friend who's trying their best. This helps maintain your confidence and motivation even when facing tough times. It's important to note that while Musk takes big risks, they're calculated. He studies markets, does extensive engineering work, and hires top talent. He invests heavily in R&D and maintains a strong personal knowledge base. The risk is high, but it's backed by rigorous analysis. Not every risk is a good one. You want to balance your boldness with due diligence. Whether you're investing money or launching a business, do your homework. Understand what you're getting into, then leap with confidence. Before taking a leap, create a pros and cons list. Research thoroughly. Talk to mentors. Once you feel you have enough data, make the call and commit. Overthinking can be just as detrimental as acting rashly. Many business leaders talk about having a vision, but few have visions as grand and audacious as Elon Musk. It's not just about building a better product. He wants to revolutionize entire industries, from automotive to space travel, from energy storage to neural interfaces. Musk doesn't aim for incremental improvements. He aims for exponential leaps. With Tesla, He didn't just want a slightly better electric car. He wanted a world where electric vehicles dominate the roads, cutting down on pollution and dependence on fossil fuels. With SpaceX, it wasn't just launching satellites cheaper, it was about making humanity an interplanetary species. Adopting a 10x mindset can transform how you set your goals. Instead of thinking about how to slightly improve your circumstances, you might aim for something that challenges your assumptions and forces you to grow exponentially. Write down a goal you have, for instance, to earn a certain amount or to launch a new product. Now multiply that target by 10. Brainstorm at least 3 ways you might achieve that 10x goal. This pushes you to think outside the normal constraints. Elon Musk is known for his outspoken nature. Whether it's tweeting about Dogecoin or unveiling the next big Tesla product, he communicates passionately about his vision. This does 2 things. 1. Rallies supporters and investors who share that vision. 2. Attracts top talent who want to work on exciting futuristic projects. Having a crystal clear vision is great, but it won't achieve much if you keep it in your head. Articulating your vision, whether to a team, a client, or an online audience, generates momentum. People can only support or join you if they understand where you're going. Practice a short vision pitch. In under 60 seconds, can you describe what you're trying to achieve and why it matters? Record yourself, refine, and share it with a mentor or close friend for feedback. Having a massive vision comes with a price. Skeptics, haters, and naysayers. Musk has been criticized for everything from his timetables to his management style. He's missed deadlines, overpromised on autopilot features, and faced pushback from multiple directions. Yet he keeps going. You might have an innovative idea that people scoff at, or you're pursuing a career path that others doubt. Persistence in the face of criticism is key. Learn to filter out constructive criticism from mere pessimism and continue refining your path. Create a motivation board, digital or physical, where you list your vision, your reasons for pursuing it, and quotes or images that inspire you. On hard days, revisit it to remind yourself why you started. Visionary thinking doesn't mean ignoring the details. Musk's teams iterate rapidly. SpaceX repeatedly tests rockets. Tesla does over-the-air updates to fix software and improve car performance. The grand vision is the guiding star, but iteration is how they navigate. You may have a grand vision for a new app, a business, or even a personal fitness transformation. But big changes rarely happen overnight. By iterating, gathering feedback, and making improvements, you stay on track and inch closer to your big goal. Break your big vision into smaller experiments or milestones. After each mini launch or milestone, evaluate the results, gather feedback, and make necessary tweaks. Repeat until you see clear progress toward the bigger target. You might think of Elon Musk as a lone genius, but that's far from the truth. Yes, he's the figurehead, the visionary. But behind every successful rocket launch or innovative car design is a massive team of talented engineers, designers, managers, and more. Musk's ability to build teams, delegate responsibilities, and inspire them plays a crucial role in his empire. From SpaceX's top-tier aerospace engineers to Tesla's cutting-edge battery researchers, Musk's companies attract some of the best minds in the world. How? By offering a compelling mission and a high-risk, high-reward environment where the brightest can tackle huge, world-changing problems. Even if you're not running a multi-billion-dollar corporation, you can apply this principle to your circle of influence. Surround yourself with people who elevate your thinking, friends, mentors, or colleagues. If you're building a small business, hire or partner with people who are smarter than you in specific areas. Create a dream team list. Who are the individuals, friends, mentors, potential hires that you'd want on your side for your next big project? Reach out, schedule coffee chats, and share your vision. Many ambitious people try to do it all themselves, leading to burnout. Delegation isn't laziness, it's strategy. You delegate routine or specialized tasks to free your bandwidth for high-impact activities. At the same time, you stay informed enough not to lose control. Make a list of tasks you handle daily or weekly. Which of these can someone else do 80%, as well as you, or better? Delegate those. Use the saved time to focus on strategic activities. Musk's teams at SpaceX and Tesla are known for taking risks, questioning norms, and working with a sense of urgency. They celebrate innovation even when it leads to dead ends, as long as they learn something new. This culture stems from the top, Musk himself. If you want a creative environment, whether at work or in your personal life, you need to nurture experimentation, open communication, and continuous improvement. If you lead a team, hold a monthly innovation session where employees can pitch wild ideas or improvements. If you're working solo, do a personal brainstorming session each week to explore new strategies or solutions to problems. The magic of Elon Musk isn't about being superhuman. It's about consistently applying these habits over months, years, and decades until they become second nature. His overnight success is decades in the making, fueled by a ruthless dedication to self-improvement and visionary execution. You might be thinking, yes, but Elon Musk has billions of dollars, an army of engineers, and almost limitless resources. True, but he didn't start that way. Musk arrived in the United States from South Africa with minimal funds, co-founded Zip2, then helped build PayPal, eventually amassing enough capital to launch Tesla and SpaceX. The through line in his career is unwavering commitment to his habits and vision, often betting everything he has to make them come true. And here's an important point. You don't have to replicate Musk's exact lifestyle. Sleeping in factories and working 80 hours a week isn't feasible or healthy for most people. But you can adopt the core principles behind his success: strategic time management, continuous learning, courageous risk-taking, a grand vision, and the power of building a brilliant team. Pick one habit from today's video that resonates most with you. Maybe it's scheduling your day in tight increments. Maybe it's reading 20 pages a day. Or maybe it's setting a bold 10x goal. Start implementing it immediately. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now. Track your progress, iterate as needed, and watch how this single change can ripple out into all areas of your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video inspiring or helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a little Elon Musk-style motivation. And remember, greatness isn't reserved for a handful of famous entrepreneurs. It's accessible to anyone willing to put in the work, think differently, and commit to constant growth.